Hey, you found me. Yeah, apparently YouTube crashed. There's Heidi. Heidi, Heidi ho. Heidi, why do you have 2 grown women in your house is the question I have for you right now. Yeah, I blame him. Are you spinning? No, Heidi. Heidi, that would just be rude. I did ask you why you got 2 grown women in your house. She cut the twins' hair. And now they look like a bunch of teenagers. Now you see how I feel, Heidi, whenever that first time you straightened Minna's hair and she looked like a grown woman. I was like, y'all need to stop it right now. Never again. Hi, Jennifer. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I had to start a new live. Apparently, it crashed. I don't know why it keeps doing that. It did that on my last live. I was live for like, I think 20 minutes last time, though, and it just killed out. I think I have the house too hot. But it makes my joints feel better. See, now if I have like health questions, I can ask Dutch Doc or Papa. Yes, it still counts. She still sees humans. I mean, I lived in Pennsylvania for like 12 years. I could be like Pennsylvania Dutch. No. I will have plenty of coffee for you, Crafting with Christy, because I always have coffee. Iced coffee! Whoop whoop! Now my neighbors are just going to think I'm nuts because they're going to hear random hooting and hollering coming out of my house. Which I guess wouldn't be any different than anything else. The house can never be too hot. I'm so cold. Right? Like, Mr. Coffee doesn't understand this. And it's funny, Heidi, at our new place, we get free heat. And it's like some kind of weird system where yeah. And apparently, when the winter hits, you have to keep the thermostat in your house at 70 degrees at all times to keep your pipes in your house from freezing. So, like, he's not liking the fact that the heater has to stay at 70, or the fact that I have because our house is on the corner, we get a lot of wind pushing on our side of the house. So our room, of course, is the coldest out of all the rooms in the house. And he hates it because I hooked up the space heater in our room. And, like, every night he's, like, sweating to death. And I'm like, it feels great in here. I think I belong in Florida. Look at all those plus symbols I missed. Oh, my goodness. We're gonna pour some out for our homies down here. Oh, sorry, I just bumped you. I went a little too high and tight on that one. So how are things back in my old stomping grounds there, Heidi? Is it all like, is the weather still all crazy? You guys, after I moved away from Pennsylvania, I don't think it stopped raining for 3 months. Like, I think the state was sad that I moved away. How's your mom, Heidi? Tell her I said hi. Bro thinks you can hear him. He's singing PJ Masks to you. Hi, bro. And what do you mean she refuses to turn on the heat at 32 degrees? You can freeze to death. That's freezing temperatures. Here comes Mr. Coffee with his random information. What do you have for us today, Mr. Coffee?
Wow, just saying no. That's fine. Biotechnicality, scientifically, 32 degrees is freezing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know some stuff. Look at me being smart. I'm smart sometimes. Not all the time. Not all the time.
Oh,
Weather sucks still. It turned from rain to snow. Come back. Leisha. I think after being here for this long, I don't think Jordan will let me go back. He seems pretty happy. I won't make the weather go away. It'd just be me sitting there suffering with them. Hey, Red, welcome back. Sorry, YouTube crashed. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I'm thinking that I had my house too hot and the phone was starting to overheat or something. But now Killian's happy, at least, because he gets to stick his face out the window. Complains all the time how cold she is, but refuses to... Well, if she... I wouldn't even get her a blanket. At this point, I'd just sit there. Hey, Tammy. Okay, Jen. How's it going? I swear, every time I go live within the last, week or two, whenever I go live, I have to end up doing a part 2 because something happens to it that it crashes. And I'm like, okay, I have no other apps open on my phone. It is fully charged. I charge it an hour before I start going live because my phone only takes 2 hours to charge. And I did do a video this morning, which I don't even know if I'm going to put it up or not. But I did a video this morning, and I charged it. It was at 100% when I went live. And I was like, okay, so I should be fine. No. I would blame Mr. Coffee, but he doesn't like it hot. Apparently, everybody says Mr. Coffee did it.
What I done, dude?
Made my phone stop working. He says now. Just now.
It's a tank.
It's a tank. Well, that's my ceiling. And that's my whip. Okay, I'm back. Can you guys hear me now?
Gobble, gobble, turkey fingers.
Gobble, gobble, turkey fingers. Yep. I'm still here. I don't know. It's YouTube. It's YouTube. It even came up on my phone and said, YouTube have issues. Resume your stream. Seriously, YouTube? Really? Get it together, YouTube. Get it together. We are trying to whip and chat over here. What is you doing? Hey. Okay, so funny story. I had to contact Life Touch Pictures yesterday because the kids had school pictures taken. So the kids had their school pictures taken. Maggie had me take her pictures, and yeah, but the kids had their pictures taken at school. So those are the kids. There's Orion, and then there's little Maggie, and then there's a turkey. But the kids had their pictures taken, and I ordered the disc with their pictures, but the disc never showed up. So I had to contact Life Touch yesterday. And as I'm talking to them, no, I haven't watched any of the videos where the YouTube alien comes to visit. But as I'm talking to Life Touch yesterday, the person is asking me for all these codes because Orion literally brought me home an empty envelope. And he was supposed to have a disc, just like his sister was. Well, I never received any disc. So I contacted Life Touch, and they're asking me all this information, and then they go, what is your relationship to the student? And I'm like, he's my son. And they're like, we can't accept that. You can't accept. I'm like, I don't know what to make you accept and not accept because he's my son. And they're like, that's not the correct response. What do you mean? Okay, my child. And he goes, no, we can't accept that. And I'm like rattling off every form of the way of saying that this is my kid. And they're like, we can't accept that without that verification of who you are to this student. I'm like, his mother. And they're like, we can't accept that. What do you? I don't understand what you're not accepting. Like, okay, he came out of my no parts. Can you accept that? And the guy just kind of he like paused. Like it said that he was typing and then he stopped typing. And then he started typing again. And he goes, it's okay, we can accept his mother. I was like, really? Really, Life Touch? Like, I'm telling you guys. It took me a good probably 20-25 minutes because then something happened. Right? I don't like Life Touch. I don't like them. And it took me like 25 minutes to get a hold of them and to get them to resend out discs that never were sent out in the first place. Like, I'm like, you never sent them to me. My kids came home with empty envelopes. And I'm sitting there like, okay, I didn't pay $30 for an empty envelope and an email with a downloadable picture. Did not pay $30 for that. So they're like, oh, well, we'll resend it. I'm like, no, you'll just send it because you never sent it in the first place. You sent me an email at 6 in the morning and said, here's your kid's school picture. I'm like, I never received it. And I'm like, I was patient because I didn't know if you were sending it to the house or not. I'm new here. I don't know nothing. But apparently my dad was like, you know, you didn't just tell that guy that your son came out of your no parts. I sure did. I don't know how else to tell him that he's my kid. Like, how else do you tell somebody that that's your kid? And they won't accept the fact that it's your son, or that you're his mother, or that's your kid, or child, or whatever. Came out of my no parts. Yeah, it's always Life Touch. And the thing about, that's the weird thing though. Up here in North Dakota, Life Touch has some kind of something with Shutterfly. So you, after like a week or so, you'll get an email saying that you need to claim your child's picture. And I'm like, what if you don't claim that kid? I'm just saying. Are they a deductible? Like, can I claim them on taxes? Then I don't, yeah, like. Anyways, so I claimed Orion's picture, but Maggie's first school picture, we're not going to tell Maggie we had her retake pictures because the first school picture looks like somebody was trying to steal her soul. So, yeah, no. So, it finally all straightened out, and they're hopefully sending me out 2 discs. I got the confirmation for my son's disc, but not my daughter's. Not sure how that happened, but then again, I really haven't checked my email today either. It's been one of those off days. Oh, Heidi, do you remember seeing the picture of Maggie's first picture? Oh, yeah, that was... I'm keeping it. Don't worry, I'm keeping it. But I'm not, like... Yeah, no. And I don't even know where it's at to even... Where did that picture go? I don't think Mr. Coffee took it. Where did it go? I don't know where it got off to. But let's just say the picture was frightening. It was, okay, so it was her first school picture and she was afraid. And you could look at her face and see that she was very, very afraid. So, yeah. 7. 7 is that one. Yeah, see, like this. This is all the 7s I have left. Like, it's not a lot. Oh, you want to see Maggie's bad one? I don't know where it's at. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, that's why that thing wouldn't come any closer to me. The drawer's out. Oh, okay, I found it. Yeah, yeah. Hold on, let me see if it's in here. Yep, it's in here. Okay, hold on. Now, y'all, don't y'all be laughing at my baby. Don't be laughing at my baby, okay? Just know it was her first time taking school pictures. And she was scared. Maggie's very shy and she's very backwards. And she was scared. So you saw this one. Okay, so this is the first one. And then that's the retake. And these are the little smile safe cards for if something were to happen to your child and they were to get abducted. And Mr. Coffee said that we should use this one because if she gets abducted, that's probably what she's going to look like. So, yeah, that's Maggie's 2 little pictures where she is adorable. She is also scared out of her mind. Yeah, imagine that in an 8x10 when you walk into somebody's house. Like, imagine walking into a big face like that one. Like, yeah, no. So we had her retake them. Not in my house. Heidi, stop laughing at my baby. Jordan, Heidi over here laughing at our baby. Maggie's watching you. Yeah, like it's not scary enough that she crawls through the house like the girl from The Ring. And she has this fox blanket. And when you're not paying attention, she like crawls around close to you. And then she'll go, boo, did I scare you? I don't know. The small puddle of liquid on the floor would say yes. Or in my case, she'll come up and like pinch my butt when Jordan's around. And I'll think it's Jordan. I'm like, you get out of here. He's like, I didn't do anything. It's because it's Maggie. Maggie's the monster. She's just as evil as she is cute. Let me just put that disclaimer out there before everybody's like, aw, poor little Maggie. See, y'all already doing it. Don't poor little Maggie is a monster. Pawpaw knows. Pawpaw from the streets until his granddaughter come around, and then Pawpaw's a little kitten. Pawpaw straight up gangster until Maggie come around, and then when Maggie come around, Pawpaw ain't gangster no more.
Now you'll burn your house down and convince you to go back in and make cookies using a fire.
That's right. If you didn't hear Mr. Coffee, Maggie will burn your house down and then somehow convince you to go back in the house while it's on fire to make her cookies. Watch out for her, Red. Oh yeah, Red. You best believe that when she gets married, or if they do anything like they used to do at my old high school where they have your parents send in photos of you when you were a child, you best believe that picture is going to be one of them. It's already saved to my Google, my iPhone, iCloud, my computer, my hard drive, or my external hard drive. Like, it's saved everywhere. Let somebody mess with my Maggie. That's right. Pawpaw goes from the streets to Sesame Street. Like, real quick. Like, real quick. And it's funny because I have one of those cloud pets for Maggie. And we got it at a yard sale, actually, that they had here at the complex. And we had Pawpaw record a message for her and put it on the bear. So now she spends every night talking to Pawpaw. And then, like, I'll randomly be, like, doing something. And I'll hear, like, Pawpaw loves you. I'm like, Maggie, go to sleep. But I'm talking to Pawpaw. I'm like, Pawpaw better shut up, too, and go to sleep. And this morning, she blamed Pawpaw for stealing her pants. Because she tried to put her thermals. Because they have to wear thermals because it's freaking cold outside. They probably didn't need them today, though. But she tried to blame Pawpaw Bear for stealing her thermals because she tried putting her thermals on the bear last night while she was sleeping. Or when she woke up from being asleep. Yeah, Pawpaw, I blame you for your granddaughter not going to sleep when she's supposed to. She's talking to Pawpaw. Well, Pawpaw better lay his tail down and go to sleep. It's bedtime. What's this other letter? Alright, so we got about 30 more minutes. And then I gotta call it because we gotta go pick up the babies. Hey, look, all the snow melted off the street. I can drive safely.
Yeah, you say that. Until it all freezes up.
And then you'll be taking the kids to school. I ain't. I don't have ice skates.
We bought you an all-wheel drive vehicle for a reason.
I hope it can drive itself. I've been doing pretty good lately, though. I only had that one incident where I almost slid into the stop sign. Y'all see how Mr. Coffee does me? I'm gonna buy you a new car so that you can come ride in the snow, but I'm never gonna drive it. He won't drive me to go get the kids. He's like, oh no, you have to do something. You gotta go get the kids. But there's snow out there, people. There is snow out there. And though it is melting, it's gonna freeze over. Which, that'll probably freeze over tonight, right? Well, hopefully it won't. No, it's not gonna get that warm in the morning. The high tomorrow is only 30. Trying to figure out the slip knot. I know pretty special to not get the first start. I rewind that spot 10 times. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me find some yarn. There's got to be some around here somewhere. There's always yarn around. Okay, so I found some, but I'm not sure if it's with a project or not. I don't. There's a big ball of it. We're just gonna trim it right here. Impromptu diamond painting / crochet. All right. Oh, how about rotate device? I ain't rotate device. Get out of here. Don't look at the pores of my hand. All right, so I gotta close that because this is fiber. I don't want that on my stuff. All right, Tammy, you looking? You ready? So what I do is I put the tail on my finger and I just pinch it, right? Then I twist my finger. Literally all I did was twist it. Twist it like that so that it makes an X. Get your pointer finger and stick it in the hole. That sounded really bad. Don't even. Nope. Grab the working end. Now, not the tail, not this part. This is, okay, so this is the tail. That's the working end. So when you got it here and you twist it and you put your finger in the hole, you're going to pinch the working end and then you just pull it. Slip knot. Did you get that? And look, you can adjust it. No, dearly crafted. I knew she was going to come out the woodwork. You're so dirty, dearly crafted. Did that make sense to you, Tammy? So, just in case you want to see it again, you got your tail and your working end, and you just twist it, put your finger in, grab the working end, pull it through. When I was teaching my dad how to crochet, I would have him, like I would show him whatever I want him to do, and I would completely take it all apart and then tell him to do it again. The look of anger on that man's face. Where is dearly crafted mind at if it's immediately thinking about dirty thoughts? Dearly crafted is a dirty, dirty bird. Like, we all know this. This is why we love her. I have no comeback for that either. Jennifer Jones, you got a diamond paint in the mail? I better get a diamond paint in the mail today. I'm telling you right now. I have like 5 of them or 6 of them or 7 of them out, and none of them are here. Yeah, keep trying. it seems hard right now, but once you get it, you'll sit there and go, "Are you serious right now?" Like that's the easiest method I know how to do. Like you just put it on your finger and twist it, stick your finger in, and then pull the working end. I've gotten 4 the last 2 days. Today I got 6. Well then, somebody's gonna be DPing like crazy. You got 12 more coming. Now you sound like my dad. My dad's got like 600 of them. He's like harboring in his like man cave down there. You were still going to take your son to go get his pizza, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was just making sure you didn't forget. Because these things happen. Life happens. You never know.
Doesn't he have to go along?
Yeah, he has to go along. They're not going to give a book it pizza thing to you.
Why?
Because you're a huge adult.
So maybe I wanted pizzas.
I can't wrap my mind around DPing, meaning diamond painting. Oh, geez. You guys are like way, way down far on my diamond paint. I don't mind if you look at it. Don't be in the diamond paint.
They want to be on the boat.
They don't want to be on the boat.
They do want to be on the boat.
Well, they're not going to get on the boat.
Maybe you should let them on the boat.
I'm not letting them on the boat. And there's like a little boat right there. And if you tell anyone about that boat, I'll get you. There's a little boat. And it's funny because up close, it looks like absolutely nothing. But when you look at it far away, you can actually see like this is the boat part and then like this is the sail. Hilarious. Man, we gonna pray for you, don't worry. I got this foam mold model head for my crochet hats and the cats went at it. The head is broken. Oh geez. I don't have cats, luckily. I don't like I mean I don't it's not that I don't like cats. My son's allergic to cats. 2, I'm not a fan of litter boxes, but then again I'm also not a fan of having to walk my own dog, so I guess either way. Are you coming with me to pick up the kids or are you gonna stay here?
I don't know.
Just whatever your little heart fancies today.
Sure.
You don't want to watch anybody else get ticketed for parking in the wrong spot?
That was infuriating.
That was infuriating. Waiting on my art club maybe tomorrow. Yeah, Tammy, I'm waiting on mine too. The only problem is it's stuck in Elk Deer Place and it hasn't moved. It says it departed, but it still has to go to 2 other locations before it comes to my house. And so it says it's supposed to be here on Friday. But then again, I barely know what today is. What is today? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today's Wednesday. Hush, Jordan.
I don't know.
Yarn, Dearly, did you get your yarn and stuff? They put holes in my leather sofa. Yeah, we had a cat whenever we got our leather couch. And immediately the cat started kneading on the couch and it wasn't declawed. Destroyed the couch. Literally had the couch 24 hours. That was another reason why that cat had to go. Now, my dogs, you would think the dogs would tear up the couch. No, they're just lazy turds and lay on the couch all day. They ain't destroying nothing. Daily Craft, you getting some yarn so you can start crocheting too, huh? Seems like right now everybody's going off onto paper crafts, and I'm like, people say that, and I think like origami, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm just gonna stick with what I know. I know crochet hooks and diamond paint and drill pins. One of these times we gotta get Mr. Coffee to actually work on his diamond painting with us. Oh, Red, I hate making blankets. I hate it. Takes forever. But then again, the only blankets I ever really make are graph blankets anymore. And I can't remember the last time I made like a baby blanket. I did pattern testing for Selena Baca for a while. And I would do like samples for her. And that wasn't bad because they were just repeat patterns. But I don't like making blankets.
Her new name is Selena Boom Chocolate.
See? Mr. Coffee opened up that animal food container and the dog. Oh, you were closing it. Look at him.
I see him. He's like giving some people crackers.
There's a creeper over there. Say hi, Killian. He's such a weird dog.
Weird dog.
Then we have Grumble Daisy. Yes, he is very busy. If holding that couch down was his job, he would need a raise. Let's just say that. What size hook do you need? Okay, this is the part where you're going to get the answer you don't like. Yep, Heidi, there's Killian. He's still greedy. Hook size depends on the project you're working on. If you're looking to make like blankets and stuff, I'd say probably like 5.5 to 6.5 maybe. If you're looking to make like, oh, sorry, I bumped you again. If you're looking to make, why is it down so low? If you're looking to make like clothes and stuff, you're going to need the different sizes. Like I sent Gone Off My Meds a whole like case of different sizes. Hi, Cindy. I sent Gone Off My Meds a whole case of different sizes because I didn't know exactly what she'd be making. And apparently, like, she's killing it at them granny squares right now. Tell you, she got more patience than me. Not that I don't like granny squares, but she's making like a blanket with them. Like, she'll make all the granny squares and then sew them together. It's snowing in Minnesota. Inman is Minnesota, right?
Hmm?
Inman is Minnesota, or is that Montana?
No, Montana's MT.
MT, so Minnesota. Oh, I had it right the first time. It's snowing there.
No, they're just east of us.
Why would you say that? Why do you always gotta say negative stuff?
What I do?
Let's see. Hold on.
I don't know what I done did.
Time to pull out the happy case. Happy case. Focus on my happy case. So 5.5. I believe a 5.5 H is 5 millimeter. 5.5 is an I. J is a 6. K is a 6.5. Yeah, around that range is the size you're gonna want. My sister is having major colon surgery on Friday. Can y'all send up some prayers for her? We sure can, Tammy. I hope everything goes okay. Case is cute. Thank you. I actually won that from the lady Selena Baca for a contest I did with the American Crochet Association. I won some free hooks, and she got me that little case and some fancy scissors that I lost and then found and then lost again. Right now, they're currently in the back of my couch, and I'm too lazy to reach back there and get them. And since I don't have to cook tonight, that means there's more time for diamond painting. I can continue diamond painting. Essentially, I have I pulled this section out yesterday or the day before yesterday. Got that whole section done in 2 days. I want to get this whole section done tonight. So like after I get off live, I have to go pick up the kids from school, bring them back. Mr. Coffee and Little Coffee, or Little, I guess Little Latte. Little Latte Jr. and Mr. Coffee are going to go out and get the pizza for dinner, while me and Little Miss Latte are going to sit here and figure out what she has for homework. And then we'll have dinner and watch cartoons, and then maybe I can get back to my diamond painting. Stop shaking it. She's in Louisiana, I'm in Kansas, can't get there. Oh, that sucks. That's like the worst thing ever, especially when you live far away from family. Send you a pizza, Jen? Jen, the pizza is essentially my kids cooking. Like, that's in my head, that's my children, and that's how they cook. Because other than that, like, yeah, no, my kids aren't cooking nothing. The temperature is not supposed to drop before 5, right? It's always the worst when you can't get to the family members. No, a diamond painting. Oh! I got like a whole little box of them over here. Like, and again, my stash is a lot. Alright, we'll see you on Friday, Red. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to be cutting it short here in about 15 minutes anyway. I have to go pick up the monsters. Yeah, it's always tough when your family is sick and you can't get to them like that. I think that's my biggest fear right now. My parents aren't, like, old, but they have enough issues that I had concerns about, like, if something were to happen, would I be able to get back home? And come hell or high water, if something happened to my parents, you know, I'll Pony Express it back home if I have to. There, now I can work. Oh, Dearly Crafted, I watched your video about, like, your setup. And I was like, I saw the boom stand, and I'm like, why does she have a boom stand? Is she in a band? I don't know. My brain doesn't work very properly at 1 in the morning. Everything Gwynny! Hi, Everything Gwynny. How are you? Oh, Daisy. Daisy's so tired, guys. Are you feeling any better today, Everything Gwynny? I'm just over here working on my lighthouse. Oh, that sounds nice. I need to read something. I have a book on pre-order, but it doesn't come out until December. So I figure I have enough diamond paintings to last me until then. That, and I had this really cool idea for a beanie that I wanted to try to make, so maybe I'll make a beanie. And actually, for once, write the pattern out for it. I get all these patterns stuck in my head, and then, like, I'll make something, and there's somebody will be like, can you make me one? I'm like, I have no idea what I just did there. I couldn't redo that if I tried. Like, Which is funny because the people at the magazine, when I told the guy at the magazine that I can write a pattern, but I'm just too lazy to do it, he just kind of laughed at me. He's like, that's how I started. Now I own a whole magazine. And then I was just like, okay, so like just be lazy and not write patterns, and then one day I can own a magazine too. Like, if that's how that works, then I'm all for that. Can I own a diamond painting magazine? Like, I don't know how these people own diamond painting shops. Like, I'd have to have one of everything. And I wouldn't get any work done. I wouldn't. Really, Gwenny? Oh, I can follow patterns. I can, but I don't like to. So I started teaching myself to essentially come up with an idea in my head, figure out how to do it, and then execute it. So that's normally how I crochet, unless it's a graph or something. Like, I can do graph blankets, beanies, slippers, hats, whatever. Anything else, I try to do freehand out of my head because I don't like following patterns. And then, like, a lot of the patterns I would find weren't written very well, so I got tired of trying to decipher somebody else's stuff, and so I just started doing it in my head. Yes, Dearly Crafted, we are excited for her next video. I finished my last DP last night. I'm looking through my stash, but I have 2 Diamond Art Club paintings coming any day now. I'm trying to wait. Right, Cindy? Right? Like, I have Diamond Art Club diamond paintings coming too, and I'm getting so impatient because everybody's getting theirs and I'm not getting mine. And then nobody wants to put up their unboxings. I'm like, let me see the unboxings at least. Like, you can tell it's an addiction. It's like, I don't really need it, but let me see yours. Oh, okay, that'll hold me over until mine's come. Like, that's how I feel right now. Exactly, Gwenny. And I know how to knit. Like, I taught myself how to knit a while ago, and then my daughter's grandmother, on her father's side, taught her how to knit before I could teach her. And she taught her how to knit with, like, popsicle sticks. So it's funny, like, if you give her 2 needles, she can't knit. But if you give her 2 popsicle sticks, apparently she can knit. Thoughts magazine. A magazine for people to record their thoughts. And it's blank inside. Yes, Amanda. Just a blank notebook. That's how I feel about my diamond painting book. Like, when I go wait for the kids here in a little bit, I'm going to take the diamond painting book with me, and then I'm going to enter in every diamond painting I have coming, and watch. Like, half of them will show up today. Because, you know, the Postal Service can't be bothered to scan the items like they're supposed to. So, like, one minute it'll tell you it's in, like, China, and the next day it's on your doorstep. And it's like, delivered. How did it get delivered in one day? Like, seriously? Like, I can knit a little bit. Like, give me 2 needles, I'm good. The moment you go to 4, I'm lost. Nope. I didn't get that far in teaching myself because a friend of mine knew how to knit, and she tried to show me, and she pulled out a 3rd needle, and I was like, what are you doing? She's like, we're gonna make socks, so we need 4. I'm like, 4? I can barely work 2. I'm good. I'm good with this 1 crochet hook for right now. I'll continue teaching myself knitting later. Yeah, like, just imagine, like, being able to, like, go into the store and they have, like, a magazine there, and it's a crafting store, so it'd be like a craft magazine, and you can pick out what diamond painting you want, and they have it shipped to your house within, like, a week or 2 weeks. Like, I think that would be pretty awesome to walk into the store and be like, do you guys still have this diamond painting? And then, like, all the returns would be what they have on the shelf. But they'd have to be unopened because I don't want somebody else's stab wounds in my wax. When they stab the wax with the drill pin. It's in my raccoon wound. I'm not a fan of working with 5 needles, but I can, if need be, I prefer a small circular instead of... Yeah, I prefer the circulars instead of multiple ones, because once you hit multiple ones, once that third one gets attached, I think my brain shuts down for like 30 seconds, and it's like trying to reboot itself, but it can't, because then people keep adding more needles to it. I can't do it. Like, Mr. Coffee asked me for a scarf, and I started it, but I never finished. I should probably finish that. It's still in the closet there, Mr. Coffee.
Okay.
He doesn't care.
I don't remember what it was supposed to be.
A scarf.
Oh.
With that red and black and gray or something yarn that you found that you liked at Walmart.
Oh.
See, that's how long it's been since he asked me to make it. He asked me to make it, and it's been so long he doesn't even remember it anymore. I just bought my first huge diamond painting from Evermoment, a scenery 60 by 80. I think I lost my mind. The Doctor Who scarf I've been working on for years. Okay, everything, Gwenny. I'm glad I'm not alone on that. Yeah, Tammy, is that square or is that round? Because if that's square, we're going to say a little prayer for you. Because, yeah, you're going to need it. I was just happy at the fact that unboxing yesterday, I didn't have not one. I'm like, how is there? And I even went back after I made the video and looked at it. There literally is not one black diamond in that entire diamond painting. And see, that's the sad part too, everything, Gwenny. If Mr. Coffee would have asked me for something that was like graph related, like if he wanted like a graph like video game or something like that on something, it probably would have been done by now. But he just wanted a plain Jane scarf, and I'm like, I get bored real easy. I was just like, and we're gonna crochet on to the next project. So like, I got bored with it, put it away, and when we moved, I literally just moved it from the top of my crafting box to the box that it went in, back to the top of my crafting box. So it's literally just sitting on the back of my crafting box. You got your baby potato famine done. I did not. And my baby potato famine is still a baby potato famine. Square, I know. Oh, we're going to say a little prayer for Tammy right now. 60 by 80 square.
Square prayer.
Square prayer, as Mr. Coffee calls it. We're going to say a square prayer. I will have that done 2020. Right on it. Put it away for a while. Yeah, you might have that done sometime in the near future. By near future, I mean within the next, like, 10 years. Even I'm not that brave. Like, I can complete some big ones, but I'm not that brave.
In the next 10 years, will probably increase, you know, the average human's life expectancy. So, near future could be a lot longer off than you think. Thank
you for that random information, Mr. Coffee.
I'm just saying, like, if you're going to live an extra 50 years, it gives you, like, an extra 20 to get to it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Mr. Coffee, you're not helping.
Why?
He's a man of the peoples. And the potatoes.
And the famine.
And the famine. Which, I have to rewatch that video again. I don't think she said it not one time in the video yesterday. We'll have whips going until I die. Like, it'll be lunch break on the day you die, and you'll be like, hold on, last drill. All right, we can go through with this now. We're good. I finished it. Like, that's how I want to go down. Like, lunch break on the day of my funeral, and be like, hold on, last drill. Okay, I'm done. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm trying to get away from squares now. Which is funny, because I was trying to get away from rounds. I do rounds a lot. Like, a lot. And I'm like, I want something different. So then apparently I went and bought like 7 freaking squares. And I'm like, great. Now after my lips like morphine, one, she wasn't supposed to be that size. I didn't order lips like morphine in that size. I don't know why they gave me the wrong size. And I don't really care. I mean, I got her and she's pretty. But I didn't order her in that size. And she was square. So it's 60 by 78 square. Yeah. Yeah. Luckily, she was very pixelated. So it made it a little bit easier. But still, I wouldn't order anything in a square that size if it was like a regular, especially something like this where it's confetti heaven. No, 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 no. No, no.
I believe it's called Funfetti.
Funfetti. Airborne left Connecticut yesterday. Okay, guys, my dad's having his first experience with paint with diamonds. Y'all pray for him. Jennifer Jones, Connecticut. Okay, Jennifer, so you go ahead and go over to wherever it's at, the post office. Put it in your car, drive it to Pennsylvania. Papa will meet you there. But you gotta do it after 3 o'clock his time. Well, I guess it is. No, it's not after 3 o'clock his time.
It will be in 3 minutes.
Thanks for hanging out, Heidi. I'll let you know when I do it again. Tell the kids and everybody I said hi.
Bye, Heidi.
Mr. Coffee says bye to Heidi. Where's my number 2?
Office.
I'll have to find room on my wall. Will be a bitch because the framing spinning that much will have a custom frame. There you go, Jen. He's gonna meet you halfway. Hold up. No. Paw, Cassandra lives in California now. She doesn't live in Connecticut anymore.
Connecticut?
Yeah, Connecticut.
Yeah.
At least I don't have to put on any snow gear to go get the kids today. Jeez, oh. Are you coming with me or are you staying here? You don't know.
I'm gonna stay here.
You gonna stay here today? Stacy does. We got family everywhere. Yeah, that's true. Are you spinning again? No. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, so I see Mr. Coffee's finger.
Whee!
I am going to give it another 5 minutes, and then I will also have to get going because I have a couple of monsters that are going to need to be picked up from school. And they're going to be pretty mad because Daddy's not coming with me. But Daddy is going to have to go walk the doggies. Because he didn't leave to walk the doggies. But then again, it is just now turning 2 o'clock. Oh, it's just Dearly spinning. Okay. I was like, hold up. I can still see my hand moving. Well, there you go, Pawpaw. Just make sure you do inventory immediately when you get it, just to make sure all the pieces are there, and then make sure they're, like, you call me when you get it so that I can tell you how to properly open it and all that fun jazz. I don't want to have to make a whole video for people who already know how to open up a diamond paint. Hi, Killian. My dog just slithered off the couch. Oh, okay. Well, welcome back. Could probably hear the rain or the storm drain thing outside. Luckily, it didn't snow today. It snowed yesterday. It snowed pretty good yesterday. Like, I walked out yesterday morning, and I'm like, are you kidding me? It snowed in 10 minutes and had the entire road covered. I was scared, guys. I was so scared. But now it's all melted because it's a little bit, dare I say, warmer today at like 33 degrees or something. All right, Jen, that's fine. I'm going to be calling it here soon myself. I have to get up and go get the kiddos. But thanks for making it. I'll be on again Friday evening, so look out for that if you're able to join that one. Because tonight I'm going to get my pizza on, and we're going to watch Wreck-It Ralph, so that we're going to surprise the kids on Friday and take them to go see the new Wreck-It Ralph. Because I want to see it. Because I think Crafting with Christy said something about it in her whipping chat that I watched yesterday. And now I want to go see the new one. But it's been at least 6 months since we've seen the old one. So I need to refresh my memory. And I'm just going to use the kids as the blame for that one. Be like, oh, I'm doing this for the kids. Night, Jennifer. Tomorrow at 2. 1 my time. Yep. I'll be there. So yeah, I'm pretty excited because I don't think Mr. Coffee has seen the Wreck-It Ralph. I don't think he has. But then again, he's seen a lot of cartoons up here by himself. I'm not sure how and or why, but he did. But with that said, I do have to let you guys go. I have some monsters to go pick up. I want to thank you all for joining me today in my whipping chat. I did get quite a bit done. I will be doing another chat Friday. I think I am going to start doing them throughout the week, like on Wednesdays like I did today. I think Whip It Wednesday, I'll start doing chats. I might start them earlier than... No, I think noon is good. I think noon time is a good time. So I might keep them at noon. Just look out for that. Again, also look out for the 300 subscriber giveaway. I'm approaching that number quite quickly. So I will be making a video about the 300 subscriber giveaway and what you have to do. So look out for it. There will be one crochet video with the information and one diamond painting video with the information. But I'm not going to tell you which one or how to find it. You'll have to figure that one out on your own. So it's like a fun game of look and find. But again, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. And I will catch you all on the next live or in my next video. Bye.